helplessness is your best friend, savage.
Welcome, one and all in one, to this commentary on top of a commentary, on top of a commentary, on top of a commentary, which I have nicknamed...
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Like I said when I started, that was for people who didn't know. Because I'm sure that some of my subscribers have no clue who you are and what happened with you and the others I mentioned. I'm sorry if you and others already knew about it and didn't want to hear about it, but I didn't want to leave the others that didn't know in the dark, not to mention I can't exactly count on all of them being willing to take the time to watch those videos, mostly because a number of them have been taken down.
Well, it's good to know that you have a level of contempt towards your subscribers, i.e. you think all your subscribers are stupid and can't do a basic bit of research.
I honestly did not expect that. I mean, George Carlin was only one of the most beloved comedians in the US, even after his death. And yes, he had a rant about air quotes in one of his later specials. Even some people outside of the US, like some people in the UK, know who George Carlin was and love his comedy work. So I'm sorry that I just assumed that you knew who he was.
Well, excuse me for not having the range and the focus of knowledge of stand-up comedians as you do, but I can't dedicate my entire life on one specific task.
And that hasn't worked out for you very well now, has it?
I don't know, you could probably try and watch more than 4 of my videos, which barely makes up 0.1% of my total sum of videos that I've uploaded onto this little website.
When did I ever say that video making makes you more intelligent? All I meant was that I don't know if you saw a video where Conman Cody was acting stupid and never admits his mistakes, because I've yet to see a video of his where that happened. In all the videos I've seen of D-Generation Hanks, it appeared that Hanks was just talking out of his ass.
Just like you.
Besides, where does this multi-syllable words thing come into play here? I never said that if anyone else thought it was funny, then they were wrong. All I meant was that I, and only I, didn't find it funny. Mostly because I found the joke to be in poor taste and inappropriate for this video. If others found it funny, fine. But I was just speaking for me when I said that it wasn't funny.
Wow, the way you made it sound like the context of what you said was a generalized statement. You should have said, I didn't find it funny. That would have been a much more specific phrase then.
Giving examples is crucial to backing up your argument. If you don't have any sort of evidence, it's going to be really hard for people to believe you.
I gave up long ago that people should believe anything that I have to say.
And how was I coming off as an idiot or an asshole? I tried to be at least somewhat civil in my last commentary.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
And I gave examples to back up my argument. I'm sorry, but if you're not going to give any sort of evidence to support your point, people are just going to think you're spouting out bullshit.
I've got a generalized question for every person watching this video right now. If I was to make the statement that a spoonful of dirt tastes like chocolate, would anybody be dumb enough to actually eat it? So why should you be dumb enough to believe everything that I have to say?
Yeah, you could be joking, but would I or anyone else believe it? Ever since what happened with your commentary on Helsing's video, your credibility has gone way down to the point where even if you honestly were joking, I don't think many people would believe you.
Fuck me! I never knew I had any credibility to begin with. I thought I was being ignored, then released a video, went from 0 to national hate figure, then back down to internet 0. Just kind of ironic when you think about it.
What does that even mean? Are you saying that you don't give a shit or that other people shouldn't give a shit about your videos?
Believe it or not, I wasn't actually implying both of those, but you wouldn't understand that. You've all just witnessed the subtle art of trying to ignore something. Because like I said, if I don't like something, I'll just avert my eyes, put my hands over my ears, play very loud rock music, and say the word blah very loudly if something starts to irritate me or bore me.
When did I ever say that using multi-syllable words makes you look more intelligent?
That's an incorrect context. You saying the word looking more intelligent, I said the word sounding more intelligent. And it looks like you don't even understand the basic definition of a single syllable word. And I thought you were slightly more intelligent than that.
No, it's because that, as far as I'm concerned, Hanks has lost all of his credibility. Much like how you're losing whatever credibility you have left.
Fuck me, I still have credibility left. I thought I lost it all on the last video, when I called you a suiker.
Depending on your point of view, I must be missing something here because I don't see how a friend would be the same thing as a fanboy no matter what point of view you took.
Easy, I'll explain to you in very short, non-multi-syllable words. If you're willing to defend something, and you're against it, he's a fanboy. If he's willing to defend something and he's for you, he's your friend. Do you understand? Or do you want me to phone somebody who can speak more on?
Because you had better things to do at that moment?
Yes, believe it or not, I had this mysterious and archaic and wonderful thing called sleeping to do. Because believe it or not, I had this other mysterious and archaic thing to do called a job, where I make money, which is semi-important to the running of my everyday life. So I can afford everything, like this computer that I'm using right now, and the mouse, and the keyboard, so on and so forth. Or do you expect your mummy to pay your way for the rest of your life?
You're right. We can't stop you. But what we can do is call you out on your bullshit whenever you say or do something stupid.
Okay, maybe if I wanted to be taken seriously, maybe I should stop saying and do stupid shit, starting from this very moment. Okay, that's just boring.
I don't even know what you said at the end.
What, the word suka? I'm actually shocked you don't know what the word suka means, considering you're acting like one.
Anyways, I'm disappointed in you, Aaron Big One.
Oh my god, you're disappointed with me? I'm gonna have to find a gun and blow my own fucking brains out against the wall. Excuse me while I go find my gun.
Here I thought you would actually give a somewhat rational and civil response, but silly me, I should have known better than to expect you to do.
Kiddies, when it comes to video making, expect 3 things. Immaturity, shit tons of randomness, and a certain level of bone-idle laziness. And you know why it is, kiddies? Because I perceive video making to be a non-essential skill set to the running of my everyday life. And you know why it is? Because YouTube is a non-essential skill set of the running of my everyday life. I do not make any money from YouTube, which, like I discussed, money is very important at the running of my everyday life. It's how I get to work, how I come home, pay for food, pay for the bills, so on and so forth.
Anything more than act like an asshole. I never thought I would say something like this, but you're as bad, if not worse, than D-Generation Hanks.
Well, I'm confused about that last statement. Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult?
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I've got a huge question for Gale Force. Has she actually watched more than 1% of my videos? Like, let's say, for instance, my Let's Play of Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or my LP of Appleseed, or me at the Warminster Carnival 2010, or my personal favourite, the video I'm going to end on.